Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and we got an OwlCrate adult box to unbox. So I do believe that this is the March adult OwlCrate box. So if you guys remember in my last OwlCrate video, or maybe it was my bookish box, but I don't know. One of the videos I mentioned that OwlCrate fell behind in their February box. So I have not received my OwlCrate February adult box, and that is because they had printer issues. And then they didn't get enough copies, and so I went ahead and told them that I was fine on waiting. So I'm not going to have that box for like 8 to 12 weeks, depending on how fast their turnaround is. So this should be the March adult box. And just as a reminder, OwlCrate for their adult box only does a book. So there is no goodies in this box, hence why it's small. Don't know if that's always going to be true. I don't know if they're planning on doing goodies at some point, but for right now, the adult box is only a book, and I'm more than happy with that. So let's go ahead and do the unboxing. Okay, so just ignore everything I just said. This is actually the February adult box, which is so weird because I said that I was willing to wait, and they sent out an email saying whatever you signed up for is what you're going to get, and I literally signed up to wait. But apparently they went ahead and sent me my book anyways, and I'll take it. This is going to be a lot of fun still because, of course, I love getting books, and I am really excited to show you guys this book. So before we get there, we need a reminder of our theme this month, and the theme for the February box is Love at First Bite. And while this box is ebook only, do know that on the back of these, they do include a Spotify playlist. So there is a Spotify playlist that is curated and goes with the theme of the month and or the book of the month. And I love those. It's been a fantastic way for me to get introduced to new music and new artists and musicians. So our book this month, I am happy to say, is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. So why am I smirking about this book? I've already heard a little bit about this book, and it's just a little teeny tiny bit, and apparently TikTok is losing its mind because a lot of people are being introduced to the concept of nodding through this book. I read a lot of smut that is on a whole nother level, so the fact that people were like, oh my god, nodding, and I was just like, it's gonna be fine, people. It's gonna be fine. So our February adult book is a paranormal romance featuring both mystery and spice. Misery Lark, an outcast vampire, is forced into an arranged marriage with the alpha of werewolves, Lo Moreland, and neither of the two expect a happy ending. The cold and calculating vampires have been the sworn enemies of the savage, powerful wares for a very long time, and until now, all efforts of civility have been met with bloodshed from both sides. With secrets of her own and a mystery to unravel, Misery must learn to navigate the tensions of pack life deep in werewolf territory while staying true to herself. When Lo Moreland proves to be the opposite of what she was expecting, Misery soon realizes that it's not so easy keeping her emotions locked up. After all, both vampires and werewolves have fangs, and this just might be love at first bite. I'm so excited to read this. If you guys did not know, romantasy is by far like my favorite genre, and it's romantasy with spice is like the ultimate thing. So very excited to read this, and now that I know that this is the February book, I'm kind of glad that they didn't listen to me when I said I could wait, because I'm happy to have this like stat. Let's go ahead and get into all the details of our exclusive OwlCrate edition of Bride. So we have, of course, this exclusive, beautiful cover. And let's go ahead and take a look at our exclusive cover versus the regular cover. And I like our exclusive cover. I kind of feel like it's a little bit more whimsical than I would like. Like, I kind of feel like they should have kept more of the gothic theme like the regular cover. But I don't care for the regular cover all too much either. Like, it really doesn't capture my attention. While the OwlCrate cover, I think, does a better job of showing me that it's a romantasy. So yes, I do prefer my OwlCrate exclusive cover, and I'm really liking the quote on the back. It says, "They say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. They don't know what they're talking about." So speaking of wanting more of that gothic feel from the original cover, we have a reversible dust jacket, which takes care of that need for me. And I will be switching my book to this cover because I definitely prefer it. We have a very beautiful hardcover case. illustrated end papers, which this one's a bit spicy. It is, of course, signed by the author and includes an author letter as well as bonus content in the book. So those are all the details of our OwlCrate exclusive of Bride, and that is it for our February adult OwlCrate box. And when will I be reading this? So I'm finishing these Violent Delights, which was an OwlCrate book from like December of 2020, because between 2020 and 2021, I did not keep up with my books because the world was ending. Once I finish these Violent Delights, I do have the Book of Azrael to read, as that was the latest bookish box I received, which was the adult November bookish box. Then I will be reading The Last Blood Carver, which was the book from the OwlCrate Young Adult box for March. And then I can finally get to Bride. I'm almost debating if I should put Bride before The Last Blood Carver, because technically speaking, this book is for February. I'm going to debate that a little bit and see if I want to do the Book of Azrael and then Bride, and I just feel like it will be amazing. I really, really want to read this now, but I have to stick to my reading order or else it's just chaos. So that is it for today. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. Make sure you're subscribed to join me for all the bookish fun as we have more unboxings to come. Still working on a book recap, and then we'll get back to those book reviews. Have a great week, everyone.